The way I originally got into biking was when I was about 12 and 13. We used to go to the fair and that sort of thing, and you'd see all the lads on their old Royal Enfields and that sort of thing would turn up in the leather jackets and everything else, and with the noise and the music of the fairground and the atmosphere and the motorbikes, it just somehow clicked something. And that's when I first really, and from there on, all the way through, I can remember travelling up from Southend on the Southend arterial and looking out the back window of an old Hillman car and watching all these lads come blatting up the road on their Bonnevilles and their Velocets and that, and it just makes something go inside you. It's just, and then you're smitten. As I was growing up, the cheap cars had come along, new small cars, and the average man in the street for the first time ever could afford a motor car. And of course the wife didn't want to go out on the combination anymore, do you know what I mean, down to the seaside with the kids in the sidecar. So they went and bought minis and stuff like that, and slightly bigger cars and that sort of thing. And of course the bikes became surplus and they were sold off, or if not given away, you know, and they were, you could pick up an absolute bargain for next to nothing. I bought this Harley about 15 years ago. I bought it with some money that I was left from an uncle who knew that I loved bikes, would never buy me a motorbike because he was an ambulance man. He just said to me, buy something that you've always wanted. So he knew what it was going to be, you know, and that's one of the reasons I'll never sell it. It's not the world's fastest bike, it's not, but it's very close to me. Do you know what I mean? It's when I'm out riding on it and I'm sitting on it, trundling along, minding my own business, you know, it brings back thoughts and things like that to you. And also, you know, it is still a part of him, he's still here. Well, the most enjoyable time I've always found to ride a bike is very early morning as the dawn's breaking, where there's a lot of moisture in the air, the world feels clean, and because you're out in it, do you know what I mean, and you get a beautiful sunrise and that sort of thing, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You just trundle along, might be a little bit chilly, but that keeps you awake, doesn't it, you know. And then as you if you're doing quite a few miles, you watch the day wake up, do you know what I mean, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And the smell in the air first thing in the morning is absolutely gorgeous when you're in like the countryside, do you know what I mean? It really is. It's just something so special.